first of all, because it's about real music. It's the real stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's not AI. It's
Mm-hmm.
not. You can't cheat at our festival. You know it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know it. You can't cheat. What we do is kind of the contrary. We bring the culture to the people. 75-year-old guy came to me and said, "That is the best thing I've ever seen in my life." And so I said, "Yes, that's what we like."
Christine, welcome to
Yes.
the Echo Town podcast. How cool is this?
Oh, nice to meet you. Yes, yes.
You've met us many times.
Amazing.
Enough times, but you've always been so busy when you've met us before, and you've always been running around. It seems nice for you to just be chilling, but I can imagine you've been really, really busy setting up Buskers Bern this year. How's that been going?
Absolutely. Well, it's all according to plan, as far as we know.
Nice.
As far as you can plan, the weather is a bit always a challenge. Not the rain this time,
Yeah.
not the heat. Gonna be between 30 and 35 degrees. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, we played a couple of hot ones, didn't we, when we played Buskers Bern? They were, in that
Yeah.
middle street was like an oven. The first time
With the
played.
umbrella.
Yeah.
The umbrella story. Yeah.
I remember like having to like message everybody, that all the crew, saying, "Can you get us an umbrella or something just to create a little bit of shade?" Because we were absolutely cooking. The stage itself was burning our feet. It was brilliant. So I feel for the musicians and the performers that are there this year.
Yeah, sometimes they have to bring back the mixing desks, to the fridge to cool them down.
Yeah.
They just put the mixing desk directly to the fridge, cool it down for 5 minutes at least.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Yeah,
so, if you would, Christine, for people that are watching the podcast, can you tell us a little bit about Buskers Bern and what you do as a festival organizer in order to get something like that off the ground?
Well, we started this in Bern 23 years ago.
Incredible.
Me and my sister. It was kind of a bit of a dead town in summer, at least. We have a big festival on a hill near Bern, but not in the city.
Right.
And so we proposed it to the city, which supported us with a little bit of money, not much. But we decided to do it. My sister is a musician. She plays the saxophone. And at that time, I was studying cultural management in near Zurich. So I was obliged to have a project, kind of, So we just decided to start the Buskers Festival in Bern. And with in the old town, the old city, which is about 900 years old. So we have these arcades, these arches or arcades, which is quite useful when it rains. And as a background also for all the venues, for all the stages, there wasn't too much to be done, to make it nice.
Yeah.
It's just as itself, it's really a nice city and we decided to do it really properly dense. We just said, no, we don't start small, we start big.
I like
that. Lovely.
Yeah. Or it works or it doesn't. And we just decided not with 5 or 10 groups, not with 5 or 10 stages, venues. So we started with 30. And with about 20 venues and artists all over, 30 acts from all over the planet, always 20, 25 nations represented. And this year, we have 41 acts.
Wow.
On 25 venues, stages sometimes. And 142 artists from 25 nations, from New Zealand, Canada, and all around Europe,
Wow.
So that's it's what it is. It is half music and half what we call visual acts. Means theater, street performers, puppet shows, dance, installations, art installations. So it's like half music, half visual. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. I mean, obviously we've been. I'll try and put some footage of what we've got for Buskers Bern into the video, but obviously from going there ourselves twice, it's quite the spectacle, and it must take some ridiculous organising. How many people are on your team at the minute to do something like this?
Well, during the year we are 4 people in the office.
Wow.
And then slowly but surely, from in December, we start programmation, seriously, concrete programmation in October, November. And then in December, all the food, the gastronomy, the food stalls, all that stuff comes on board. And then the technicians. And well, now we have about 30, 40 organizing people.
Wow.
We have like 200, 250 volunteers. Yeah. And so they're all, pretty busy.
It's absolutely incredible.
What I especially like about, I'm doing this for 23 years, and people are asking me, aren't you getting tired, or isn't it the same, or when do you retire from the festival? when do you hand it over? Handing over is really a tricky stuff because it's kind of a hard thing, and we started it, and it's like it's like raising a child.
Yours, yeah.
And and you can't like hand over a child.
No one's going to be able to do it as good as you, Christine.
Yeah, well, maybe, in ancient times, maybe you could, when it gets married or whatever, but actually it's always your child, it stays your child. So to hand it over, such a thing is you can let it go. You should you should be able to let it go. I'm not, well, I'll try slowly, but I haven't found the right. Yeah, it's a bit difficult because it's all a bit personally linked also with all the team, with all the, the office is in my house, all the stuff is in our cellar. It's a lot of, and you really need to be dedicated like 200%. I mean, it's every minute of the year you're always involved, kind of. You never. But I like it because that's actually exactly what I like to talk to you guys or to.
Yeah.
I don't need vacation. I never go to holidays because I visit artists.
I like that.
Yeah. Or I visit festivals like Bernobilli I visit Enrico and I go to Barcelona where I have I don't know how many friends now. So there's a house everywhere, and well, you're very welcome to come here also. But it's a nice thing just to. That's what I want. I don't need these sightseeing stuff. I just like to visit people, and their surroundings and their world, and just to connect. That's what I like, and I'm doing that because really I like really to. First of all, because it's about real music. It's the real stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's not AI. It's not. You can't cheat at our festival. You know it.
Yeah.
You know it. You can't cheat.
Yeah.
Because you are so close to the public, to the audience. You feel them, they feel you, and there are no light shows. There are no special effects. There's nothing. It's so real. Yeah. So that's what I like about it, and the people also. And what is special at our festival, what we always had, is that people, all the groups, all the artists, they have to come and stay 3 days.
Yeah.
For all the 3 days. And so slowly but surely there is a bit of a festival family, you know, and artists can meet and, you know, and can some of them, I remember some bands, they did in the swimming pool beside the brunch place, you know, they did football competitions between the bands, or ping pong floorball competitions, and tomorrow we'll see tomorrow. They were nearly late for the shows because they were so into their competition thing.
Yeah. I think that's one of the things that I absolutely love about the festival, is just that it's just got such a great energy and vibe from every artist. It's like this. I think in the music world, there seems to be like, it's almost quite competitive in the music world, but I felt like at Buskers Bern, it was like we're all there doing the same thing, teaming together and just laughing and joking. Yeah. I think, you know, you go down to the river in Bern to have a swim there, and you bump into other artists and other musicians, and you start having these conversations and learning all about their past and history and what got them into you know, what they do. The only thing that I think for myself as a you know, being a performer there twice, I felt quite upset that I didn't have the opportunity to go and watch other artists as much as I would have liked to, because you're so focused on performing. But for the opportunity for other people to go there and watch that, I'd love to go there as a punter and just walk around and just spend 3 days.
You can roll as a volunteer. You
can you know, might just do that. We should do that. That'd be great.
Or as a sound engineer for an act who hasn't.
Or one of the dancers collecting money.
You did. We have some amazing pictures from you from collecting the hat money, you know, with cashless also, and all the fairy lights and all the stuff, you know.
Yeah, it's great.
No, that's I think that's a bit different. Sometimes I knew that from the other festival we have in Bern. Once an artist went onto stage and said, "Hello, Basel," you know. I think that wouldn't happen at our festival. So artists who don't even know in what town they are, or you know, just backstage and then on stage and then backstage and to the tour bus and, you know, the nightliner, and off they go. So that's, or to the 5-star hotel or whatever. So that's not, it's not of my interest.
That's what I think I really loved about the festival, in there it's so raw. Like you said, there's no, like with the no AI thing, there's just no escaping the realism of it. You're on some of the stages we played, there's just people like all the way around you. There's people behind you and people all in front of you, and it's like it's like extreme busking, and it was great.
I think you can really live and I know many children grow up with that festival, and they are now volunteers or whatever, you know, and that's the possibility. Whatever, it's so diverse. I mean, we have people from small children from 2 years old children, and they're not even interested that much in the kids program, because they want to go to the real shows, you know. And then they can stay in front and you can see their eyes like, wow.
It's brilliant.
And then you have the 90 years old and what's normally, if you go somewhere to a theater or a club or whatever, you have to pay entrance, and there is a certain, you have to step over how do you say, in a door, like a doorstep, like, you know,
a threshold,
and to go to go into it, to go into the club or the show or whatever. What we do is kind of the contrary. We bring the culture to the people, you know, so they can be able to discover what they would never, because some people, they would never go to certain clubs.
No.
Or to certain theaters, vice versa. You know, they would never. So we really had once we had a punk duo, like drums and what was it? Yeah, what was it? Drums and cello. Yeah, drums and it was a punk duo.
Wow.
Drums and cello, electric cello, and I was a bit afraid because they were really rough, really punk, you know, also punk. Guts by earshot, they are called. So then like kind of a 75-year-old guy came to me and said, "That is the best thing I've ever seen in my life." You know. And so I said, yes, that's the thing, you know, that's what we like, just people to discover things, to open minds, to encounter new worlds, you know. Beautiful. That's our aim. Yeah.
One of the greatest memories for me when you're talking about like diversity and like how many you've got so many people from all over the world playing all sorts of different instruments and performing arts, doing all sorts of acrobatic performances and artistic work. One of the best memories for me is actually right at the beginning of the festival when we all gather in the big hall. And you start reading out the band names or the artist names, and you hand up the card with their name on it. The posters with their name on it, and you say their country, and everybody cheers for each artist and individual. It's like there's just this energy about it that's like this is I'm just feeling it now, like in my chest. It's so exciting, like that feeling of being part of such an incredible festival. Like I can't honestly express that enough to you, Christine, how incredible Buskers Bern actually really is. It is definitely the top highlight of like my personal music career, you know, being able to go there and genuinely being able to go there and just like for us, we do a lot of freestyle, you know, improvisation, and for us to be able to get on stage and just improvise, just play, just perform, and just like you said, you see little children to the elderly just absolutely thoroughly loving what you're doing and what the festival is about. It's great.
Yeah, we also try what is a bit difficult still, and unfortunately, especially with UK, I must say, is to bring women on stage. We have now a percentage of 35, which is not, well, we've always had 30% about, but it's really not easy. I must say, above all the party bands and all the UK bands, they're always males. Or maybe one front singer, maybe female singer, but otherwise, I must say it's really a challenge to get, and I just don't want women to fill the quota, you know. I just want good quality, you know. So
if you're listening to the podcast and you're in an all-female band, get in touch with Christine. She wants to listen to your music.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fill in those application forms for Buskers Bern. When does the application start for Buskers Bern? Just so that other artists.
Yeah, in October, November. Yeah.
October, November. So make a note of that.
Yeah.
And I think I've sent a few bands to you as well. That's sometimes recommendations, but if I can think of anybody else, particularly if there's a band that's female, I'll definitely send you a link to those.
Yeah. It's always a bit of a balance, you know. It's difficult because we don't want to have, let's say, 2 gypsy bands or two Django Reinhardt gypsy bands, or we don't want to have 2 flamenco, and we can't have 2 big bands. So if it's over 10 people, it's getting difficult. We've had the Destroyers, for instance. They were about 15, I think.
Wow.
You know them from Manchester.
Wow. I seem to remember them, actually.
The Destroyers. Yeah. So they were so it's really a bit of a question of you know, the accommodation, all the food, the traveling. It's expensive. That's the main thing. It's not only
What would you say are your highlights over the last 23 years?
Oh my God,
it's a tricky one.
That's
because
a
I
very
can imagine there's
one.
so many, or what
highs and lows, maybe
not what you get, maybe not a specific highlight, but what would you say is the best feeling that you get from the festival? Are there moments where you get to enjoy
the first time was the first time. It's always it's like the first child, I would say. Yeah. It's special. No, it's like the first time was really like when it starts suddenly, and at the best feeling is, well, we have this official opening, which is at always half an hour before it really starts, and which we have to get to do some speeches, and politicians are there, and so official. And this is a bit of a pain, and well, we have to get through. But then at 6, really, it starts, and then we can walk through the city, and we say, "Oh, it works. Oh, are they there? Oh, yeah, they're playing. Okay." And then, "Oh, yeah, okay." Like it's. Or after this meeting, you were talking about, in the slaughterhouse, in the depot, then everybody gets like, woo, it's like an ants. Everybody gets busy, and we have to go for dinner. Okay, first dinner. Okay, and then where's the dinner? Okay, there. And, so it's really. But then when suddenly all these, it's like a jigsaw. All the thing gets together and works like kind of by itself.
Yeah.
And everybody's arrived, and everybody found their hotels and their beds, and everybody is like, that's really the best. And one of my challenges was to have, after Enrico, after Pendabilly, which is a partner festival in Italy, near Rimini, was a Hench. I don't know. No, you did the year before, the year after, maybe. I don't know.
I think
so.
All right, yeah, we did the year after.
Yeah. Hench is really, I mean, technically, to do a busking festival, wow. That was a bit of a challenge for them too, I think. But that was kind of I said, I want to have Hench. I really would love to have them, and they came. So.
Brilliant. We're hoping to have them on the podcast at some point soon as well. So,
yeah, they're so nice people, and so nice, very. Yeah, I love them. I really, yeah. I'd like to see a show once in a. Well, I saw them twice in Pendabilly, but I'd like to watch. But I know our photographer. It's so nice because then these connections. Well, we also have Buskers babies. We have one volunteer met another volunteer, and now the baby grew up, and now it's selling bracelets. So it's really nice. So these, what happens? Nice connections, and our photographer is a big fan of festival photography. Is a big fan of Hench too, and so he went to Germany, and they are on tour in Germany, a big tour, nice new program. So he went there and visited them and took pictures, whatever, and then went up to Scotland also, and then he crossed to Ireland. And I have a house he came to Sligo. He stayed at my house, and then he went up to Donegal because there was a festival of Martin Tourish, who was also at Buskers Bern, who was doing a trad music festival in Donegal, and there he became, from 1 second to the next, he became the festival photographer too.
Brilliant.
Because they had no one taking pictures. So these connections, I love it.
Yeah. I think that's the beautiful thing that you've established there, Christine. Like you said, it's when you get enough artists and enough people to come together, there's a lot of connections made, hands shaken, and like just friendships. That where you can always quite happily come and stay with us if you wanted to visit Cornwall.
Oh yes, I'd love to.
It's one of these things, where you meet people, and then it's like, oh right, yeah, I know so and so there, and there, and it's a really pleasant thing. So yeah, well done.
Yeah,
for
just
2
weeks.
That.
2 weeks ago, we had, I don't know if you know Alistair Kaplan from John Langenband from Scotland.
No, I don't think so.
He just because they earned, when they were here last time, that was the third time actually, because it was our anniversary. So exceptions are possible.
Exceptions are possible, Rob.
So he came, and the last time there's a trio, John Langen trio, and so they were it went so well, money wise also. So he bought two girls from Bern who are really very, very special violin makers. Went to their concert and met him and invited him to their workshop. And he was so fascinated that he ordered a 5-string violin.
Wow.
He commissioned a 5-string violin, and then a year later he had to come back to collect it. So he came to my house, and we went we met the girls, and he collected his violin, which is now his official violin. Yeah.
Oh,
so
I love that.
That's really fantastic how things. I don't know. Later on, after the festival, we know all the stories. All the love stories, also all the special connections between artists. Also,
that's cool.
You know that. Okay.
That's it.
They confess afterwards.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
I thought what happened in Bern stayed in Bern.
Yeah.
Well. I won't tell you.
I'm joking.
Do tell.
Too much information. No. But I mean, it's nice. Nice because, but that's really, I think that's because the first thing, of these 3 days staying really in a place, many bands are on tour and it's exhausting. I know, and so I think they are also happy just to stay in one place and just to settle down a bit.
There was something really nice about that. I felt that you just sort of, as soon as you were there and you had your bags in the room and you knew where all the gear was, there's just like that. Yeah, and you had your sheets and you know where you're going and where you need to be. And it was like, right, okay, that's the plan. Let's go swim in the river. Let's sunbathe. Let's go play some cool music to some amazing people. And just sort of, once you're there, it's quite a settled feeling.
Yeah, I remember looking at when we first went there and we saw the schedule and how I was blown away by how bang on the schedule has to be. Like the timings is so, you have to start at this point and finish exactly at this
7:35.
So that you don't bleed into other performers. And I think like anybody that's interested in going to Buskers Bern, it is such hard work, like as a performer, having to do, I think it's three shows per day. I think sometimes 4.
Yep.
3 shows per day, and if it's hot like it's going to be this year, and also like it was. I think we've got a limited, just a sign come up.
Okay.
I think it's still recording.
Is it? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, it's.
We've got 10 minutes left.
10 minutes. Beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it, recognizing that it is such hard work to perform at the festival, but the reward is just amazing. The experience is genuinely one of the best. Like I said earlier, one of the best experiences of the festival.
It's super intense. It's really super intense. I know, but I think it's intense for everybody.
Yeah,
and that makes it like we don't chill. We run away, we run around. Everybody is giving that like their best. I think also that the audience is really like. So I think that makes that has a huge impact on the energy itself. You get. I know you must be exhausting when I see the artist. I really try to put myself in their role and just to think, what would be best for the artist. We try to make them feel comfortable, really, the best we can. Like you meat stuff.
Yeah, he's looking after our diet.
The 48 eggs or what? Are you serious? No, we won't do that. No, that's crazy shit. No, we won't do that. No, that's crazy shit. Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
Yeah,
it's not that complicated.
You're amazing.
You helped us all there.
Yeah. That's the thing, is that you cater for people so individually. Like if someone's got that a specific diet or anything like that, you make sure that is there.
Yeah, we try your best.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that made our performance so much easier. It's been looked after
like that.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
And it's great because I always also I love to have UK bands also, because this time we only have the Wanton String Band, I think, from UK. Yeah. But normally we have more, and because they are, I must say honestly, kind of appreciating and easy, in a way, easygoing. I mean, if it rains a bit, they say, okay, let's do it. No worries, no, we'll find our way, no problem. And once it was very funny because we had the Italians, and when it rains in Italy, nobody moves, they stay at home immediately. I mean, 3 drops of rain, it's over. And so it rained a little bit, and then the Italian group came to me and said, sorry, we can't, it rains. I said, yeah, well, a little bit, don't worry. And I said, yeah, but it rains, nobody will be there. I mean, we will be alone. I say, and then just a volunteer called, where the fuck are these Italians? There are these 30 people waiting for them, and they say, oh, hurry up, 30 people are already there waiting for you to perform, And another time, some from the Balkans, I think, they called me from the hotel, said, I'm sorry, it rains, we can't come to the depot, we are in the hotel. And I say, oh, okay, no worries. I sent someone with umbrellas. Don't worry, stay there. Wait for us. And then I sent some volunteers with some umbrellas, and they had really no excuse to come down and just to, So but that's really helpful also if artists recognize a bit the effort and the work we do to make them feel comfortable. Because, for instance, 2 days ago, a band, in 10 days or next week, the festival starts. So 2 days ago, a band told me, actually, we don't need the room. We don't need a Swiss group. We don't need the room. I said, what? No, we can stay with friends. I said, brilliant, but we pay for that room now. I mean, couldn't you have told us earlier? And then, well, we were lucky that we could get an agreement with the hotel, and that they could rent the room to others. And finally we don't pay. But I mean, so many times. I mean, my partner is an artist too, so many times I told him, just, you don't know how much is a hotel room. I mean, that's really throwing money by the window.
Yeah.
If I mean, we have to plan. If we cancel a room, that means like 150 francs a night, so for nothing. So I think sometimes I wish all the artists had to organize a festival once.
Yeah.
So they would understand a bit the side of an organizer. What it does mean to organize all this food and the accommodation and everything, or the car park or all that.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just looking at the time that was left. 4 minutes, Christine.
4 minutes. Okay.
I think perhaps every artist should have the opportunity. This is one of the reasons why we were like, let's get Christine on. Not only because you're a wonderful person and we love you and what you do for the city of Bern, but also for the fact that it's interesting to get someone that organises festivals on and just to explain, you know, people are not aware sometimes of the amount of effort and work that goes into something.
And some people, they'll tell me, the musicians, you know, we have a lot of information. That's true. It's a bit, I know it's much. It's a lot. And I know that many emails, I'm aware of that, but it is complicated. So sometimes they don't answer. And then I said, could you answer my emails within 3 days at least, please? Or confirm you got it. I'm not sure if you got it. You know, I'm on tour. I say, yes, I know, you're an artist. You are on tour. But being an artist means also doing office work.
It does. Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, all the works nowadays, it includes a bit of office, and I know that you are on the road a lot, and if someone of you is driving, another of your band has to do the office work, and maybe you have to pay him also. I don't know, but I mean, that's normal enough.
Yeah.
It's kind of it's a bit of self-organization. I'm not responsible that everything goes through emails nowadays.
I was just thinking, Christine, like how we've got literally about a minute or so left, or a couple of minutes, but I was just wondering, like, how can people like best support Buskers Bern, and even, you know, what way can people support it the best way?
Well, it depends what people. The audience, by buying a bracelet, of course, and a program booklet, and paying patch money, of course, or becoming a member of our association.
And how can they become a member of your association?
Online we have Verein, it's called in German. A Verein, it's an association. We are a private association.
Nice. Okay. Nice.
Yeah. Perfect. I'll get you to send me a link to that, and then maybe we can attach that to the podcast so people can actually go directly to that to be able to support the festival.
Yeah, well, we'll wrap it up, Christine. It's been amazing to talk to you again.
Yeah.
It's been a year since we've seen you, and you're looking well.
Yeah.
Very
thank you. You too.
Thank you. I'm very happy that Buskers Bern is doing what it's doing. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Thank you so much. It's been just amazing to see you again.
Yeah.
I wish we could chat for so much longer.
Send me the link then to follow the podcast.
Yes.
We'll do, definitely.
Yeah.
We will do.
When it's on.
Much love. Yeah.
Thanks, Christine.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Thank you very much. Bye. Bye.